The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome. This is big. To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great having your company this blustery, wet Thursday afternoon. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries, and gourmet eats that'll change the game.
Reburger.
Eat it.
Reburger.
G'day, Mogi, you stallion. How are you?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. You know, pretty excited. We got a 4-day weekend coming up.
Yeah, nice.
Praise be to Jesus.
Aye.
Or whoever it is that you praise. And it might just be your whānau, it might be your family. You're just going to hang around with them and do Jack for the weekend. I'm looking forward to it, man. Hey, old Keyzie over there, eh?
Loving the hoodie there, Keyzie.
Thanks,
pretty
man.
cash,
Yeah,
pretty relaxed.
yeah.
You're giving me relaxed vibes today, actually, man. You pretty relaxed?
I'm pretty chill today, man.
Yeah, cool.
It's a chill day, as Mogi touched on. 4-day weekend ahead, 3-day week next week, then a 3-day weekend.
Yeah.
For those lucky enough to have those days off, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
And a little later on in the show, we are going to be tasting the brand new Reburger Backbone Burger, which is bloody exciting.
I'm actually fizzing at the bung about that because I was driving into work today and I was going to buy myself a pie, fellas. And then I went, hang about. We're getting the old Backbone Burger from those good bastards at Reburger. I'll can the pie and I'll eat the burgers.
That's right. Don't forget that burger is available in all Reburger stores right now. And if you buy it this Easter weekend, long weekend, go up to the counter, say the word nips, and you'll get some free chips.
Yeah. Hey, no, listen, because we're not working tomorrow, are we going to do Froud Out Thursday?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't really work, does it?
Work at
But
all.
we'll do the Thursday throbber.
Hey, well, how about we do a sort of traffic update? If you're travelling away for Easter, text us 3483 and let us know what the traffic's doing, all right?
That sounds fun.
Yeah, cool stuff. Here's She-Hard!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
In excess there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon, 12 minutes past 4 o'clock as we head into the Easter break.
That's right. Don't forget, at any point you can text us on 3483. Get yourself in the draw for a $50 Reburger voucher, which is bloody exciting. Fellas, tomorrow, trying to organise a bit of a catch up with my mates and their partners.
Sure.
And we want to go out for dinner. We want to have a bit of a big night. But of course, it's Good Friday.
It's going to be pumping, man.
It'll be pumping.
Well, that's the thing. Is it pumping? Can we even, I always forget at this time of year what the rules are. So I thought it might be helpful for anyone else out there just to go over the rules around Good Friday, Easter as a whole, and the whole buying alcohol thing.
I'm pretty sure in terms of Good Friday, you can buy the booze from 12 till 4.
12 in the afternoon
till 4 o'clock.
You get a window.
There's like a little window where it opens up.
Yeah.
And then on the Saturday...
It's called God's Light.
Yes.
So it's a ray of light that comes down.
Right.
You know, metaphorically
From
speaking,
on high, yes.
not literally. And during that period where the light is upon you, then for those 4 hours you can go and get some piss.
See, that doesn't make sense to me because that's like saying, oh, God's gifted us alcohol, which is like traditionally a bad thing.
But he has gifted us alcohol.
No, he totally has, and I'm stoked about it.
It's one of God's great gifts.
Yeah, it's
you
best.
think about, water being turned into wine.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, God, imagine if he could do that, Mogi.
If he hated it, he would have taken the wine and turned it into water.
Yeah, that would have really pissed me off.
He was encouraging drinking.
Yeah.
But it's actually really interesting that you bring it up, Keyzie, because back in the day when old Hoity J hammered it, it was always a dilemma for me, Easter, in terms of planning ahead. I mean, so I'll have my piss on Thursday night. There's no piss on Friday. How much am I going to need for Friday to carry me through to the Saturday?
But you've got God's window there. 4 hours.
We didn't have God's window back then. It was the entire day.
So
it's a new thing.
It's a new addition, God's window, yeah.
So tomorrow night I'm going out for dinner, right? We've booked for 7:30.
Right.
Wasn't even sure. So the restaurant's open. Will I be able to...
they're open, but they're not serving food or alcohol.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can go and hang out and just have a chat.
Just sit in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Spend time with your mates.
Nice for the ambiance.
Right. So, but then what do I have to get there at God's window, buy alcohol?
No, it'll be closed.
What, the restaurant?
The restaurant will be closed from 12 till 4, yeah.
Right, so I have to go to like a liquor store or something.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And then what about...
And they have BYO at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't have it after that 12 to 4 window because it's Good Friday.
BYO,
So
but it can't be alcohol.
Yeah, they can't actually open or anything.
So you can bring fizzy drink.
You can bring fizzy drink or
soda.
still.
Orange juice, but you can't eat.
No.
No.
Well, you can bring your own food.
Listen, you can, but
you can't eat it in the restaurant because they want you to eat their food.
But they won't serve the food.
But they won't serve
your food. But it's a nice opportunity for you to get together with all your family and your friends and have a glass of water and a chitty chat.
That's what God would have wanted.
Totally,
and that's the point.
Right, okay. But
they do put out, from recollection, unleavened bread.
Unleavened bread, yes.
Which you can eat and chew on.
all restaurants.
Well, most restaurants, yeah.
Yeah, that's the law.
What about Saturdays? Saturdays fine?
Actually, my restaurant, my local restaurant, and they do a lovely hummus with the unleavened bread.
Yeah.
Right, is it like
And, of course, it's Fish Friday.
Yes.
Fish Friday.
Right, so what does that mean?
That means you eat fish on Fridays. That's the day
I
of the
don't
week
like
that you're
fish.
allowed to eat fish.
I hate fish.
Well, I'd stay home if I was you.
Right. Can I
Because
do
the only
any...
food you're coming across is fish.
Right, okay.
Can I just put it out to the listeners, by the way, because I'm curious on this front as well. What are people doing to plan ahead for the Easter break? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we should get into that. I used to bugger it up.
Yeah, same, because I used to, drink it all the night before and then go, damn it.
Yeah, right.
Damn it.
Saturday, those fine, because I can shift it to Saturday.
I know, Saturday they're only open from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Isn't that... I'm so confused.
Here's Led Zeppelin.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Ben Harper there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 22 minutes past 4 o'clock. I tell you what, fellas, the place is deserted. Just went for a wander around and just pilfering in people's desks. There's no one here. Now's the perfect time to steal stuff.
Did you?
Yes. Hey, now we're talking Easter hours because a lot of people get confused about when you can and can't buy booze, Mogi.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially because I'm meant to be meeting up with a few friends and things over the weekend, going out for dinner and a few things like that, and I'm just very confused as to what I can and can't do. So I thought we could go
Fall
out...
back, spring forward.
Fall
back, spring forward.
Isn't that for daylight savings?
Yeah, it works for both.
So I thought I'm going out for dinner tomorrow night, but you're saying that you can't actually eat food there, but you can BYO food. You can BYO drinks, but not alcohol drinks, unless it's between 12 and 4, which is God's hour.
Which is when the restaurants are closed.
Yeah.
But you can get alcohol then.
And just to clarify, Keyzie, you can bring your own food, you just can't eat it.
Yeah.
Right, so I just bring food. Okay. Well, someone here has text through saying you can actually have alcohol if you're buying a full meal.
Oh, yeah, if you're buying a full meal, you can.
Full meal?
Yeah.
Define a full meal, though.
Well, say, for example, so tomorrow night I'm probably going to get a starter. Probably like a garlic bread or something.
Yes.
Or like...
Where are you going? Cobb and Co?
Calamari.
You going Cobb and Co? Where are you going?
Cobb and Co.
Yeah.
I was going to go to Reburger, but I was like,
nah.
Having that today, so we'll wait.
You're thinking you're going to buy garlic bread and then get on the hammer.
Well, no, this is the meal I'm having. So if I order garlic bread for my entree,
Yes.
can I have a pint with that?
It's not a full meal.
Right, can I have a half pint?
Nothing.
You can't have anything.
No.
You have
Nothing.
to fully commit to a full meal.
Yes.
But okay, well, what if I say...
And they charge 10 times as much.
10 times?
That's
I
the
thought it
trick.
was
There's a surcharge.
10%.
No. That's what they tell you.
What? They can't just tell you it's a certain percentage and then times you...
And then you get in, then you go, they just say, well, this is how much it normally costs.
Right.
$80 for a steak plus 10%.
And then I say, what the hell, Cobb and Co? I thought it was $8 for a steak.
That's right. That's right. It gets confusing for sure.
Right. Okay. Well, what if I do order a full meal? Like, so if I order a full steak meal,
Yeah.
pint,
Yeah.
can I get a jug?
You want a jug?
They don't generally serve jugs in restaurants.
Yeah,
No,
you're right. So
not
that's-
at Cobb and Co. Though.
No, you're right.
You could get a traffic light, but that hasn't got any alcohol in it, Jase.
No, it hasn't.
Pink Panther,
Oh, yeah?
that hasn't got any alcohol in it either. But it's yum.
You're right.
Sparkling water.
No, I get that I can order...
Sparkling Duet. Do you remember those, man?
I do.
Orange and mango.
Still fond of a sparkling duet, actually, Mogi.
I love sparkling Duet. That's like the lemon and the orange one, eh?
There's a couple of different
Well,
ones there.
there's different
It's bloody
flavours
good.
there, Keyzie.
Do they not make that anymore?
So you can take that to the restaurant.
But do they make it anymore?
They make it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's
Not the
still Duet.
restaurants. Schweppes. Schweppes make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. Well, what if I order dessert? Can I get like a drink with that?
Have you had your full meal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I've ordered
the way
garlic
that it
bread.
works is as long as you're sitting at the table,
Yeah.
you can drink as much as you want.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so if you've got food sitting on the table. So the trick is to order some food, leave it there, don't eat it,
Right.
and just say you're a slow eater and then just drink for about 12 hours.
Right, responsibly. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
So you order your meal. What I used to do back in the day was order my meal and then get like 5 or 6 bottles of wine.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just sip that through the day.
Oh, okay. Well, on the back of this then, why don't we do a bit of a text topic, 3483. Do you remember Sparkling Duet?
Yes, good call.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
It's the Big Show in Brizzy for the NRL Magic Round.
Is there anyone out there?
Let's go to the phone.
That's right, not far away at all. We're talking May 2nd to May 4th. 16 NRL teams, 8 games of rugby league, all at Suncorp Stadium in Brizzy. We're all going along with Mania Stewart from the Brekkie Show. We're looking for a winner and a mate who will get free flights, a free hotel and access to all the games.
And that's going to be announced next week, I believe. G'day, Cade, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good, mate. Can't complain.
Good on you, mate. What's the plan for the Easter break there, Cade?
Fortunately, maybe working for a flood relief, you know.
backbone, though, man.
Yeah,
That's
massive
backbone.
baby. Yeah, some massive.
Good on you,
Should we just
backbone.
give them the tickets now, man?
Yeah, let's just call this whole thing
Well,
off.
it depends. Who would you bring?
Flip a coin, I'd say, between the wife or whoever's going to give me favours out of that and the mate, I'd say.
Yeah, right.
I hear you,
Okay.
Gabe.
Good on you, man.
All right, mate. Well, I tell you what, you're in the drawers, so stay on the line and old Pagu-san will look after you.
It's been normalised, that, hasn't it?
It has.
G'day, Ollie. You mad bastard. How's life?
G'day, flowers.
What do you say there, Ollie? What do you do for a crust?
I'm an engineer.
Oh, yeah, backbone. And what are your Easter plans there, Ollie?
Heading south and doing the Kepler track.
Oh, man, you're going for a walk.
Yeah, mate.
What a sicko.
Nice, man. What brand are your hiking shoes, man?
Red Band.
Oh, that's
Gummies.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, yeah.
That's how you do it, man.
Good on you, Ollie. Yeah, backbone. Stay on the line. Pug-san will look after you. And finally, Sam, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, pretty gross, fellas.
Good on you, mate. How's old Hamilton today? Shithouse?
Windy, rainy, and yuck.
Get it in,
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Hey, Sam, who's your favourite league player?
Cooper Cronk, Billy Slater.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're just
You're
a
a
massive
freak show for
Melbourne
Melbourne.
Storm fan?
Oh, yes, sir.
Right,
Yeah.
so we can't give this prize to a Melbourne Storm fan. Are you a WAHHHHS fan at all, Sam?
I've got a jersey, but I don't wear it.
Right.
Right.
Can I have it? Because I'm going over to Magic Round and you're not.
Come on, hey, fellas, come on. This is a big umbrella here. That's a bit racist. What
Well,
are
it's
you
not
guys doing?
racist, first
It's
of all.
not.
That's massively racist.
It's fan versus fan and mate versus mate. He loves the Storm. The Storm pump us, so we don't like him. And he doesn't like us, and he mocks us because the Storm always beat the shit out of us.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Sam,
Yep, he just said yep.
Yeah, mate.
Sam, I'll vote for you, mate.
Good on you, Sam.
I'll have a word for you, mate. Don't
Good on
you
you,
worry.
brother.
Because I'm a Melby fan as well.
Melby.
Well, yesterday you're a Manly fan, and you got a
Oh, no, I've got a Manly shirt.
Sure.
But I'm a Melby fan.
Everybody calls it Melby, eh, Sam?
Sam, do they call it Melby?
No. Nope. Definitely not.
All right, mate. Stay on the line and old Pagu-san look after you, all right?
Cheers, fellas.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, we're definitely going to put you in the draw, man. We're definitely not just going to put you straight in the bin, man. So just, yeah.
Don't hang up on him, Keyzie.
Yeah, it's all
right,
good. I
mate?
definitely won't hang on.
Don't hang
you
up
know.
on him.
Oh,
Don't-
shit, I've
don't-
accidentally.
bugger.
Oh, that's my
yeah.
bad, fella. Sorry about that.
Ah, so true.
This is a tune, man.
That's all right.
Well, it's AC/DC, Jase.
Ekadeka.
Hey, by the way, on 3483, the text machine lighting up in favour of Sparkling Duet. People are loving that drink out there, fellas.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. Probably have a big chat about that next hour, eh?
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I'll get 3 or 4 breaks out of that, fellas.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Talking heads there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 4:47 now. We're heading into the Easter break. 4 days off for most of us, not all of us. The weather in the North Island a little bit crappy, so I imagine there'll be a little bit of TV watching. So let's have some TV chat.
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Yes.
Do we just Mike?
yeah.
Do we just flag the year thing? What do you
Nah,
reckon?
man, it's sick.
I
still good?
think it's one of the highlights of the show for
Everybody
me.
loves it except for you, Keyzie.
Yeah, totally.
Actually, text through on 3483. Do we keep the years or do we get rid of the years? Okay?
Okay.
Good stuff. That's a binding referendum as well.
Excellent. Oh, Fellas, burgers have arrived.
Yeah.
I'll make this quick.
Yeah,
then.
make it snappy, would you, Mogi?
I watched an episode of Seinfeld last night
Oh, wow.
because my brother-in-law he's never watched it before and he was loving it.
Did you handpick an episode?
No, we just watched an episode where George starts dating a woman who's in prison. She gets parole, and so he tells the parole board that she's not ready, essentially, so she can stay in prison. He can get conjugal visits.
Conjugal visits, that's
but
right.
he doesn't have to deal with all of the normal dramas.
Classic.
Of having very funny, very funny.
And
Yes.
that's right. And she's like basically needs a reference to get out.
Yeah.
And he,
He's like, ugh.
he's such a piece of shit, isn't
Yeah,
he,
he's
old
so
George?
great.
It's great.
What about you, Jase, man?
Well, I was scrolling through the choices there last night, Mogi, and we came across Sleepy Hollow. And I said to my wife, have you ever watched that? And she went, no, I haven't actually. So we watched Sleepy Hollow. Tim Burton, of course.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Quite the cast. What's her name? Ricci.
Christina Ricci.
Ricci, yeah. And a lot of sort of British actors, Michael Gambon and stuff. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it as well. I
it's-
think it's one of his better films as a director, Tim Burton.
Yes.
Because I think he's very hit and miss.
Yeah, he can be very hit and miss. And as always with a Tim Burton, very visually interesting. It's always nice to watch a Tim Burton thing because of all the stuff going on the screen. But, you know, it was okay. I wasn't massively aroused by it, but I'll give it 3 buzzies.
Yeah, man, it's a watcher.
3 buzzies out of 5.
Yeah.
So last night for me, fellas, was like 8 o'clock, right? I'd done the dishes, we'd had dinner, everything was right for us to sit down and find a new TV show to watch together, my wife and I. Couldn't find, went through TVNZ Plus, went through Netflix, went through TV3, went through Disney.
Yeah.
And then was like, all right, well, we're going on holiday later in the year. How about we watch something about people way overseas? So, you know, The Trip?
Yes.
Rob Brydon, Steve Coogan. I was like, this will work, so we put The Trip on. The Italian one.
Yeah.
Starts with them in a Mini. They're driving around the countryside. Looks really cool. She's like, oh, this is great. And then they sit down and have a bit of a yarn, do some impressions. And she's like, oh, I'm not a fan of the talking. And I'm like, oh.
The talking is the best bit.
That's like 85% of this whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, okay. I thought it was going to be them like doing holiday stuff. I was like, nah, it's just talking and eating. She's like, oh, okay.
It's a great show.
So we switched it off after 10 minutes.
Good.
I'm going to keep watching it because it reminded me how good it was.
Have you considered
good.
divorce, Keyzie?
Jace, come on, man. My wife listens to this. She's going to be really upset about that.
Oh, I know. She'll be calling me tonight, no doubt.
Hey, fellas, should we play some Nirvana and get rip into those reburgers that are out there?
See you later, man.
The
Let's do
backbone
it, man.
burger.
Catch you later.
No,
Okay.
Mike.
See ya.
No.
Have a great weekend.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Nirvana there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Now coming up, a bit of a treat for a Thursday. We're doing the Thursday Throbber, fellas.
Yeah.
That's right, Thursday Throbber. Fellas, that is happening next. Today's theme is Easter, which is encapsulated. Well, Mogi, you set the theme today. What does Easter encapsulate?
Well, it's everything, isn't it? It's death.
Cool.
It's resurrection. It's chocolate. It's hot cross buns.
Rabbits, bunnies.
It's rabbits. Yeah, that's a good one, Keyzie. That's
Yeah,
good stuff from
thank
you,
you.
brother. It's a holiday.
Yeah, okay.
It's lots of things.
So it's lots of
Yeah, yeah.
options.
She's pretty broad.
Yeah, that'll be happening after 5 o'clock. We're also going to be trying the new Reburger Backbone Burger, which is available in stores right now. G-Lane versus a coin, plus your chance to win a double pass to this weekend's WAHHHHS game.
Oh, so good.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's
Thursday.
Throbber.
Yeah, look, before we get into that, it may be that just before 5 o'clock there that the fellas maybe left the studio a tad early there without making sure that everything was tickety-boo before we did that. But of course, the Reburgers had arrived, fellas.
Yes.
The Backbone Burger. And we were pretty keen
So
to sink into it.
there are allegations coming through on 3483 that they were stuffing our faces with the new Reburger Backbone Burger.
Yeah.
Instead of making sure that songs were playing properly and how they're supposed to. Look, I hate it when people just, you know,
I don't see why I should have to defend myself.
it was 100%, you know.
You guys feeling really full?
Oh, my God.
Put
I'm
it
so
this way,
full.
Pugs has got an apology or two to make.
Yeah, well, his phone was going off, fellas. His phone was absolutely ringing off the, what do they call it?
Hook.
Hook, yeah.
He's out in Studio B. I can't tell if he's swearing at me or still eating a burger.
Yeah. We did just stuff our faces with a new Backbone burger, available at all Reburger stores now. But of course, it is Thursday, public holiday tomorrow. So we've got to do the old Thursday throbber.
Yeah, man.
Today's theme, Easter.
Yes.
Really clever.
So good.
I'm going to go first, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure.
man.
Play it away there, Keyzie. A tune.
The Walkman, the Rat.
The Walkman, the Rat. So the Rat, of course, and the theme is that Judas was a rat. He sold out Jesus Christ, who was then crucified as a result of Judas's betrayal. The Rat. Pretty good.
How do you feel about that, Jase?
It's some thought put into that.
Jase doesn't like that one.
I love the
MB.
What?
Shall I go next?
Sure, but how do you feel about that?
Mate, that's
Like-
awesome. Are you
yeah.
kidding me? That's a great link. Are you saying that's not a good
I'm not
link?
saying anything.
Oh, my God.
I'm not saying
Because you're
anything.
scared, Jase. Come
I'm
on,
not
man.
scared of anything.
That was BS. If that was old Keyzie, man, it'd be under the pump.
Oh, that's the best link ever.
Or Hoity J.
All right, well, what have you got there, Jase?
I've got Jesus Christ Pose by Soundgarden.
Nice.
Are there any lyrics?
Yeah, man, it goes
Usually.
off.
But not for another minute. It's good stuff. What do you got, Keyzie,
Oh,
man?
how you let it play out?
It's been playing for how long?
20
You get
seconds.
15
As long as
seconds.
yours then.
That's
There
a
we
lot,
go.
man.
Yeah, it's 20. Yeah, good work, Jase. An instrumental. If you win
It's not an
asterisk,
instrumental, they do sing.
do they?
Yeah, it's a great song, great tune.
It is. What do you got?
Mine's just about coming back to life.
Here we go. Here's a tenuous one for you.
Bon Iver.
No, it's just called "Bring Me to Life" by
Oh,
Evanescence.
nice, man. 100% this is going to win. You know how I know? Because it sucks.
How do you guys feel about
Shut
this?
up! See, now if I win, Jase, it's
Yes.
probably because my song has lyrics.
Sure.
That'll help.
But three good choices there, fellas.
Yeah.
For people to decide. So give us a call now on 0800 Hodak and you be the judge, New Zealand.
You got a bit of indigestion there, Jase.
Jeez, my backbone burger's coming back.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's
Thursday.
Throbber.
The Thursday Throbber as we head into the Easter weekend. So the theme is, of course, Easter. Hey, fellas.
Certainly
Sure
is,
is.
Jase. Eyes to the front. Easter, so we're talking resurrections, bunnies,
All sorts.
tenuous links to Judas, all that sort of stuff. Mogi, do you want to go
It's
first?
gone over your head, eh, man? Yeah, I've got the Rat by the Walkman. It's got lyrics in it. It's got
Does
a guy singing in it.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. It's got soaring sort of an organ in the back.
That's guitar. That is a tune.
40J, what'd you go with, man? Not an instrumental, I hope.
It's not an instrumental, and if you guys win, I'm going to put an asterisk on it for influencing the audience.
No.
But a Soundgarden.
What's this called
Jesus
again?
Christ Pose.
Instrumental version. Just waiting for the old lyrics there, and
Well, we can wait for the lyrics when we play it, man.
totally, man. And I've got "Bring Me to Life" by Evanescence. I love you, Keith. All right, let's go to the lines. See what
Yeah,
people
good
reckon,
stuff.
Jason. You keen, or-
Yeah, sorry, I was just momentarily distracted. G'day, Alan, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, pretty good, Jase. Yourself, bro?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. What are you running with there, Alan?
I'm going Fortune, bro.
With who?
Hoodie J.
Hoodie J, okay.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate.
He was so embarrassed that he had to.
Well, I just couldn't. He faded out.
He did, yeah. I'm not sure what he said, actually. I think it was old Mogi.
G'day, Sam, you mad bastard. How you going, mate?
G'day, Fjell.
G'day, mate.
G'day,
Good, mate.
What do you reckon?
Good as gold, man. What?
What do you reckon, Sam?
Hoity J song.
Boom.
Theme all over.
Yeah, man.
There it is,
Now
man.
you get to hear the lyrics, fellas.
Here
That's
he is.
great. That's great.
You
Thanks,
loving
Sam.
that?
Thanks for playing, man.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Nice guy.
Good stuff. He's a lovely guy, old Sam.
You like him?
I don't know him. Never heard of him before.
Terrible taste in music. This is a tune.
Just so
This is
you're
a tune.
aware, 1 minute 26 lead into the song.
Yeah, man. Enjoy.
And
Enjoy.
then the lyrics start. Soundgarden, Jesus Christ Pose.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh,
Old Hoity Jizz does it again.
Jesus Christ, pose there, Soundgarden.
Nice one,
Throbber.
Jace.
You're thirsty, Throbber.
It is the Thursday Throbber. Do you like that song, Mike?
I do. Well, I like Soundgarden. So they were sort of the same time as Alice in Chains, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, everybody that came out of
Seattle
there, Screaming Trees, all of that. So yes, and I've seen them live and they're amazing. And I can understand why you think, oh, this is noise. When you see it live, yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I think, yeah, because I like
It's
Soundgarden
dense.
too.
Yeah.
But that song was just like... Blah, 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 blah.
It's
Yeah,
dense.
yeah.
It is
Dense.
dense. People loving it on 3483. Absolute banger, Hoity J.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And no one else, really.
Yeah, that was the only
There's
text that
the
came
only
through.
text.
Everyone else has gone away.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
they turned the radio off.
So just quickly, the score update for 2025, the Throbber. Keyzie and Jase tied in first place, 4, both with an asterisk,
Asterisk.
Really
which is
good.
exciting. And I had a listener email me on my private email again somehow, personal, saying, actually, Keyzie, your asterisk wasn't for a racist song. That was last year, Kung Fu
Yeah, I
Fighter.
thought it was last
Yeah,
year.
it
So
was.
mine is actually for when I had Freebird that time and won it, and the theme was Vietnam.
That's right.
And a listener texts through with a
It gave you that. It gave you the reasoning. That's right.
So 4 each with an asterisk, and Mogi on 2 tied with Pugs.
Hey, now listen, we just got a delivery from Reburger, the famous, just made, just on the market Backbone Burger.
Do you mean
Fellas,
newly released?
newly released. That's what I was looking for. What did you think?
Good eating.
Yeah,
that
man.
is good eating, man. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't think a lot of backbones out there wouldn't even be able to handle it. That's how good it is.
Yeah, true.
That's true,
It's got
man.
your bacon in there. Gives that nice salty flavour.
Yes.
A very smoky meat patty. And can I say this? You don't normally notice that, the smoke in
No.
a burger at all, but it's a really smoky burger. It's yum. And the chips are out the gate.
That was the first thing, really. Jase ate a chip out of his and then instantly said, "Whoa!
Holy hecka!
Holy hell!
Wow!
Chop fellas!"
Fellas, I am I'm very particular about my chips. These chips, without a word of a lie, are the best chips I've ever eaten.
They might be.
They're crisp, they're salty, and they're meaty as well.
And
liked
again,
it.
I want to reiterate here, I don't want anybody out there thinking we're doing this because these people are the sponsors of our show. Because
That's right.
we would just go, oh, yeah,
It was
it's good,
great.
big, hey, get down there, it's
Yeah.
out now. I never back anything if I don't believe it. I won't talk about it, but that is good eating, man.
It was delicious.
Cold beer, fellas.
I challenged Jase to eat the whole thing. He almost did.
Yeah.
I did eat the whole thing, and I'm very full now as a result. It is 2 meat patties, 100% New Zealand beef, cheese, mounds of glorious streaky bacon, and a classic combo of aioli and ketchup on a delicious bun there. If you want it, go get it this weekend and use the keyword NIPS in store, and you'll get a free side of those delicious chips.
And get those chips, baby.
Yeah.
Get those chips.
Hey, just quickly, fellas, before I play an absolute tune from the Ramones, very soon your chance to win a double pass to this weekend's Warriors game against the Broncos Saturday night.
Yes.
So get ready to call 0800 Hauraki.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed, Red Hot Chili Peppers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 5:32. Yes, Keyzie.
I was just going to say the WAHHHS are taking on the Broncos this Saturday, 7:30pm, Mount Smart Stadium.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
No, it's just because you said 7pm.
Oh, did
earlier.
I?
Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure.
It's 7:30, is it?
That's right. I just wanted to make sure I jumped in there and just got the correct info out.
Hey, well, we've got 2 tickets to give away. G'day, Louie, you mad bastard. How's life?
G'day, fellas. All good, boys. How are you?
Yeah,
Really good,
thanks,
man.
mate. Planning to watch a bit of league this weekend, are you?
sure am, bro. Up the wires.
Up the wires. The wires.
Good on you, Louis.
Hey, well, great news for you, mate. You've got those tickets. All right, tickety-boo.
Oh, beautiful boys. So
Yeah.
No.
backbone you are.
Yeah,
on
no
you,
worries,
fella.
mate.
Get it in you.
Hey, Louis, what else are you up to for the weekend?
Oh, not much, mate. Probably just, it's been a rough week. I'm just probably going to go home and get hammered.
Responsibly.
Responsibly.
Yeah, responsibly, of course, Louis. Good on you,
Good on you, mate.
Stay on the line and old Puggle, son. We'll look after you.
Bloody ripper, fellas. Should we get into some WAHHHHS chat, actually?
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Time to chat footy with me,
Keyzie.
What are the Warriors up to? Tune, by the way. As mentioned, 7:30 p.m. this coming Saturday. The Warriors taking on the Broncos. The Broncos, Mogi, one of the teams early doors that was circled as a real premiership possibility. They certainly have the talent to do it. They have kind of fired and then not fired and then fired. I worry that they're going to fire against the Warriors this weekend, who are without three of their most crucial players. Nickel-Klukstad, who's got to stand down for 1 week with a concussion. Of course, Rogers still out with that hamstring, and now James Fisher-Harris as well.
Yeah, what's he looking at? 6 to 8?
He's 6 to 8 with a pec injury, which is never an easy recovery.
But we've done what we love doing, and that is reshuffle.
Yeah.
Reshuffle that back line.
Yeah, man.
Tane Tuapiki, he's at fullback. Edward Cossey comes back, and we're always stoked when Cossey's in the lineup.
The Cossey club. To be fair with Cossey, I used to give him a lot of jip and say,
last time he went well.
He went. It was the best game he's played as a Warrior.
The problem that you've got is you know what kind of bad game he's got in him.
That's right.
And
So
when he
hopefully-
has one of his bad games, then everybody's in trouble. Kurt Capewell moves out into the centres. He's played there before. He's generally in the back row. Ali Leatoa, Adam Pompey, Chanel Harris-Tavita and Luke Metcalf round out the halves and the back line there.
Just quickly, Chanel Harris-Tavita, mate of mine, he works very closely with Mount Smart around that area. Spotted Chanel Harris-Tavita just warming up solo on his own while the rest of the team was doing a few things.
Right.
Maybe he's got a bit of a niggle. It looked like he had something on his calf, so I wouldn't be surprised. I've got Tamati Martin on the bench there, jersey 17.
Yep.
Wouldn't be surprised if there was a late shuffle. Hopefully not, because you want Metcalf and Chanel to spend as much time together as they can.
Yeah, man. Well, what I love about this team is, and they proved it a couple of years ago, is it was next man up, and that actually happened. They came on, they still managed to make wins. This one's actually got the vibe for me of last year when we played the Panthers.
Magic round.
Yeah, Magic round, and we somehow pulled it out of the fire.
That's right.
I think we're in pretty good shape.
What about this?
Look, here's the thing. God knows, man.
What about this, man? Leka Halasima, jersey 11, starting for the first time in his career.
I love it.
He is amazing. If I was to put any money on this game, which I will, I'm going to put it on him to score a try.
Yeah, look.
Just because he's so excited.
Well, where are they on the respective tables there, fellas?
Keyzie can have a look at that. In the meantime, I'm going to let you know we're going to go head versus heart. And I'm going to go with my heart this week. I'm going to go Warriors 1 to 12.
Warriors 1 to 12.
Warriors 1 to 12. Yeah, that's what I reckon. Jase, let's get yours out of the way.
I'm going to go Broncos 1 to 12.
Oh,
because they usually, if they're going to win, they usually do it by a massive margin.
That may be so, Keyzie, but that's not what my league head is telling me.
All right, just so you're aware, Jase, the Broncos are third.
Oh, okay.
They've played 6 games and won 4 of them, and we are 6th, having played 5 games and won 3 of them. I'm going to go WAHHHHS 13 plus again.
Ooh.
Just because...
It's a home game, eh?
Yeah, it is, but it's weird.
That doesn't mean anything.
Gosh,
Last year we won less than 50% of our games at home, so it's not. There's no kind of an advantage. The other thing that we have to consider is if it's raining, somehow I think it was Manly that we beat, or the West that we beat in the rain. And amazing, they looked really good, which shocked me.
Yeah, okay.
But historically we're horrendous in the wet.
I think it's a bounce back from their embarrassment against Melbourne. They're going to put a line through that and show us what we're really made of. We're at home in South Auckland once again. Yeah, WAHHHHS 13 plus for me.
Great stuff.
Thanks, fellas. Hey, actually, speaking of sport, up next, G-Lane versus a coin, predicting the Super Rugby round.
Yeah, beautiful.
So exciting.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, tune there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this blustery Thursday afternoon. Now, there's going to be a bit of rugby action over the weekend, as always, of course. And with that in mind, let's have a bit of a chitty chat with G-Lane head, ACC head, with Lane versus the coin.
ACC head G-Lane versus a coin.
Bloody exciting stuff, isn't it? It's where we put G Lane up against a coin. G Lane, the head of the ACC and a self-proclaimed rugby guru, an expert of all things rugby. We put him up against a coin. We toss that coin. It's a 50-50 goer for the coin, and we see who's the smartest bastard at the end of it. And the winner gets to run the ACC, which is pretty cool.
For a year.
Yeah. I'm still reeling from the fact the coin's ahead, to be honest. But,
it's not bad.
I haven't recovered from that.
So
there's a couple of
only by 2.
Only by 2. But
only by 1, in fact. We're heading into round 10 with Lane on 18 and the coin on 19.
Yeah. So, G-Lane, the entire round starts with a hoor of a match tomorrow night, 7:05. It'll be live on Radio Hauraki thanks to Max Raft as well. The Crusaders taking on the Blues.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going Crusaders. They're playing at home. So, put a fork in the Blues, they're done.
Bloody exciting. Righto, we'll see how we go here.
Okay,
that's tails, baby. Blues it is.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I got a feeling about the Blues, actually. They're coming back. They're coming back.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right, next game, you've got the Waratahs taking on the Fijian Drua.
Oh, this one's a tough one because it's going to be played in Fiji. I'm going to go for a bounce back for the Drua at home. It's going to be raining. It's going to be hot. And I'm going to pick the Drua.
Okay, Drua.
Oh, come on.
Heads, Drua, tails. Waratahs.
Tails it is.
Oh, wow.
This could turn into a shellacking for Lane by the look of it.
Yeah, that's a 50-50, that one.
It's a roughie.
Okay.
Next up, Brumbies v Moana Pacifica. Moana Pacifica at home.
Yeah, at home in Albany. I'm going to go Brumbies.
Oh,
here we go. What do we got?
Me.
And we've got a heads.
Yes. Moana.
I'm not here to witness. Look, can I just say, I'm just going to put this for the record. I'm not there to witness with a coin falling on heads or tails.
No, absolutely not. And I can understand your concern, man, but I am genuinely interested in this as an experiment, so I am not getting involved one way or the other, and I certainly won't be influencing it with my knowledge of rugby, which is nil.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chiefs. We've got the Chiefs versus the Highlanders at home. It's Chiefs all the way.
Yes.
Chiefs all the way for that one.
Chiefs all the way. All right, here we go.
The Chiefs at home in Waikato.
Well, you might get one back on the coin there. It's gone the Landers.
Wow.
Yes, you beauty, you idiot.
This is like the pivotal week in this game, really.
It feels like it, doesn't it?
It's so good. Like every single one has got a huge reaction. Lane is thrilled.
By the way, that Chiefs Highlanders game, 7:05 Saturday night, that's also going to be broadcast live on Radio Hauraki and on iHeartRadio, the ACC covering that.
Mean.
Absolutely. Yeah, hopefully I remember that one.
And the final game of the round, the Force versus the Canes?
That's over in Perth. It'll be tough, but I'm going to have to give it to the Hurricanes over them.
Yeah, I think that's a good call, actually.
Good on you.
They'll come right.
Okay, then let's go to the coin, see how we go.
Go home.
Canes as well.
Okay.
Oh, gee, piece of crap.
So, that's huge, though. So the coin is against you for 4 of the 5 games. So this is a massive week, isn't it?
Oh, no. Only 3 of them, isn't it?
Yeah, I think 3 of them.
Yeah.
No, 4. They only agree on the Canes.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Jeez Louise.
It's all on. It's all on.
This is exciting, man.
On. I'm glad it's a long weekend. I had to talk to you guys for ages.
Yeah. Well, with that in mind, we'll give you a bell on Tuesday. All right, how does that sound?
Can't wait.
Oh,
beautiful.
Thanks, mate.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Crowded house there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening now. Plenty coming up after 6 o'clock. Some drama for Mogi that he's going to fill us in on.
Cyclone drama.
Also, we've got some Meat Patty Nip 69 advice coming up after 6.
That's right. So just on that, if you need advice on anything, email us right now, meatpattynips69@gmail.com, and we can help you out. 100% anonymous, worth doing.
Get it in ya.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. I hope you're taking it easy out there, particularly if you're in the upper part of the North Island at the moment. She's a bit shifty out there. But you are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
That's right, Jay, serving good times and good food. Dine in or take away Reburger today.
Reburger.
I like the chips.
Reburger.
So good, fellas. We had some Reburger today with the brand new Backbone Burger that is officially available now in all stores. And if you get it over this Easter weekend, it is, first of all, delicious. It has 2 meat patties, it has bacon, it has cheese. It's delicious. But if you use the code word NIPS, you'll get free fries this Easter weekend.
Just on that, fellas, I've got a bit of a dilemma on my hands here because I am stuffed after eating that burger and chips.
Yeah.
And my wife said she's cooked us a delicious meal, so she's looking forward to me coming home. What do I do here?
I think you know that she's not telling the truth there, mate.
Well,
if history's anything to go by.
Yeah.
Just on this, though, because...
This is a serious problem for me. I'm going to have to fake it.
You're on the Keyzie diet. Part of the Keyzie diet now, if you just joined us, Jase needs to put on a bit of weight, so I put him on the Keyzie diet, is you have to have your 3 meals a day at home, even if you get a free meal at work. You've just got to figure out a way to squeeze it all in.
Well, if I was you, Jase, well, the trick I'd be using is I'd just make sure that jizz is under the table.
Yeah, good point, man. Hey, now listen, the podcast outro is basically what we do to warm up for the actual radio show, but it's its own separate podcast. What's the clip today, Keyzie?
It is bonus content.
Keyzie.
Today's Outcast Podro. Wait,
what?
Podcast
Outcast.
outro?
What the hell was that?
Outcast Podro. That's its new name.
That's its new name.
Outcast Podro.
Okay, well, it's all about Mogi and his dirty little secret.
Okay, this is weird.
Okay.
This is potentially going to cost me.
Doesn't leave this room, man.
This is shocking.
No, you got it. Come on, man. This is good.
What actually works?
Spit it out.
Oh, God. I'm trying to decide whether this is a good idea or not, and you're going to find out why, because content, right?
Yeah.
Very good.
What was the secret, though, fellas?
You're going to have to listen to the podcast to find out, fellas.
What the hell's the podcast? Isn't it the Outcast?
It's the Outcast Podro.
Up next, Mogi Cyclone drama.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, yes, indeed. Tom Petty there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. It's time for a bit of Meat Patty Nips 69.
Meat Patty Nips 69 at gmail.com. Get in touch with the fellas. If you don't know what the segment is, it is an email address that we have set up, meatpattynips69 at gmail.com, and it is an advice column. You can email us at any time if you need advice on anything, 100% confidential and anonymous, which is great.
So good.
G'day, fellas.
Hey.
Anonymous here. For this coming weekend, I have a special weekend planned for my pretty nice girlfriend, in brackets 8 out of 10, where I intend to pop the question.
What?
She's pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
Pretty nice, I think, is more of a 6.
Yeah, I'd go 6 to 7. I wouldn't give it an 8.
Yeah.
So that's the issue.
Pretty nice is like so-so.
Yes. It's like
saying an evening was pleasant.
Yes, it's like I'm happy to settle for that.
Yes, and I don't think an 8 is settling.
No.
Anybody, man or male or female, should be happy with an 8.
Yeah, definitely.
Where I intended to pop the question, while she was away this weekend, I over-seasoned my chocolate brownie with basil and have somehow misplaced the ring.
Sure.
I can't afford to buy the ring again. What should I do? Can I still go through with my plan? Thanks.
What I would do is I would make another batch immediately. And in that hallucinogenic haze, I believe it'll come back to you.
Is that actually how it works?
Yeah, totally, man.
I guess there's a curiosity there as to what he was doing with the ring while he was under the influence of the basil. Like, what are you doing with it? Playing around with it, buggering around with it?
Did it drop in the mix there, you see, and he's just excreted it out?
So you think he's eaten...
Quite possibly.
We don't know. We don't know.
We just don't know.
Well, it depends how much he's... Can I say this? He sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6.
Even that.
I'll give him
maybe
a 6.
He's lost the ring. He's down at a 4.
Yeah.
So him talking about her being okay when she's an 8, I think she can do better, to be honest.
Yeah, totally. I
think she can do better.
I do want to say this, though, that he doesn't want to be going into this scenario half-cocked.
Half-cocked?
What about half-cocked?
Yeah, half-cocked.
Sure.
You know what I mean? You got to be fully committed to the situation.
You can't be no-ringed.
You can't go in there and say, I want you to marry me and not have a ring.
What happened to your ring? Oh, well, I got really stoned and I lost it.
Exactly.
It's like, man, I really want to marry you. You're a genius.
Exactly.
The other thing, too, is, in my experience, certainly with my wife and her cousins and her friends, the engagement is a huge thing that they've thought about. and it's a massive part of their life. And for you to try, I think you can pull that off without the ring, just because you got a special
Dude,
weekend.
it's a one-way trip to her breaking up with you.
100%.
Yeah, and in fact, I would put her out of her misery. You need to set her free so she can find the right person.
Yeah.
Totally. And you can be guaranteed that when she sets you free, you'll find the ring.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Then you can sell it for an
off
ounce.
and get some beers or an ounce.
Well, there you go. Great advice as always. Meet Paddy Nips69@gmail.com if you ever need any help on anything.
He
Good
just
stuff,
doesn't
fellas.
sound like he's ready.
No, he
He
doesn't.
doesn't sound like he's ready for marriage. Does he?
No, not at all.
What's your wife out of 10, fellas?
10.
10.
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Iggy Pop there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Now, fellas, have you heard about this Manuka Fuel Full Metal Orchestra?
Have you?
No. Someone mentioned it out in the office, and I was like, what are they actually talking about there?
So what it is, Hoyte J, is it's basically the people that brought you Symphony, which
Yeah.
is where
yes.
they mix dance music with a full-blown orchestra. They've decided to do the same thing with a different portion of the audio audience, full metal, but not hardcore metal. We're talking Metallica, we're talking AC/DC, stuff we play here, Nirvana mixed in with an orchestra.
Yeah,
Good
right.
stuff.
It's the first time they're ever doing it. Actually, this feels like this needs some metal underneath it. Can I play just the egg chat, Steve?
yeah,
that'll
sure,
do.
man. That'll be good.
Egg chat with the fellas.
So the Manuka Fuel Full Metal Orchestra brings together the raw power of rock and metal with the sheer might of a 29-piece classical orchestra with some of New Zealand's best rock voices.
And where's that going on, Keyzie?
Great
Yeah.
question, man. Spark Arena.
Spacarena.
Saturday the 26th of July, Hoyte J.
Mean.
Tickets on sale the 1st of May. Pre-sale available right now at fullmetalorchestra.com.
I'm going to that.
Do we get free tickets for that?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to that.
Sure.
Even if I have to pay.
I think
Oh, especially if I have to pay.
you'd rather pay to go.
Yeah, totally, man.
Yeah, actually-
That's how much I'm into it.
That's really good support from you guys.
Thanks, man.
It is all thanks to Radio Hauraki and Manuka Fuel, of course, which is exciting. I'd say we will get tickets, Mogi.
Yeah, that'll be good,
I'll
eh?
be keen to get along there and hop in the old
I'm absolutely
moshie.
going to that. Absolutely going.
I've
The
never,
Hundy.
I've never been in the moshie with you guys before. Should we all hop in the moshie?
Yeah.
How many
well-
times have you been in the moshie? Ever in your
twice.
life? Really?
Both times Metallica.
Right.
Good moshie to be in. Didn't
You're
really
gonna be in
enjoy
one.
it.
Why don't we go for a curry beforehand?
Curry than a moshie?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
fellas. Lock it in, New Zealand. Lock it in.
That's right, it is the Manuka Fuel Full Metal Orchestra. Tickets are on sale May 1st, but you can sign up for the pre-sale right now, fullmetalorchestra.com. We'll see you there.
Beautiful.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Dun, dun, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted for you Thursday and indeed for the week. 4 days of holidays, fellas. What's the plan there, Mogi?
Well, I've got my mum coming over,
Marge.
and so that'll be good. Haven't seen her for a bit. Hang out
Nice.
with a kid. She said, "You're not going to work all weekend, are you?" And that's generally what I do. She comes up, and I think, "Sweet, that's the kid sorted."
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I just go into the office, and I don't come out for 4 days.
And ignore her.
Yeah, pretty much. So this time I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it before she wakes up and then hang out with my mum and go out and do stuff. I'm really looking forward to it.
Could
Lovely
you,
stuff, mate.
Could you flip it around and give her your laptop and say, okay, you do the
Yeah,
work?
you get it done. Who's
Yeah.
getting it done?
And I'll look after the kid.
Or do you give your Mogi Minogue, your daughter, the laptop,
That's a nice
and say
idea.
you do the work and
Yeah.
then you and your mum hang out?
Yeah, or me and my wife go out.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely got to do that while your mum's
Yeah,
there.
I think
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
What are you up to, Keyzie?
Just having a chill one this weekend, man. I was going to go out for dinner at the restaurant tomorrow night, but that just sounds way too complex
Yeah.
with all the rules and
Spot
stuff.
on.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm just going to flag it. Hopefully try sneak a game of golf in the eye of the storm somewhere. Other than that, man, big chillin'. What about you, Hoyte J?
Very similar, actually, Keyzie. I'm hoping to sneak around a golf in myself.
Oh, yeah.
In the eye of the storm. And we've got a few little projects, my wife and I, that we've set ourselves for the weekend.
Yes.
Because we've reached that point where we actually have to do it before the weekend happens. Otherwise, we'll get to the weekend and then go, oh, what are we going to do? But
Yep.
if we have things in place, then we'll do them.
Give us one of the projects.
One of the projects, well, you mentioned it earlier in the show, blinds.
Right.
We've got to put some blinds up.
Have you got a power drill yet?
Yes, I've got a power drill. I bought it last weekend, remember?
Nice.
Oh.
How could I forget?
Yeah, you haven't done it this week. You haven't put them up this week.
No,
You're saving
I wanted to save it for the Easter break there, Mate, and do it with my wife.
Right, what are you going to do?
You're going to what? Sorry?
Do it what?
Do it with my wife.
What drill?
Oh God.
And just chill out and have a nice time. But listen,
that's great.
everyone, take care out there. Make sure you check out the Instagram account, check out the podcast. Till Tuesday. See you later.